Hello everyone. We have already seen the Central Council, means we have already seen the composition as well as function of the Central Council. Now today in this video we are going to talk about the State Pharmacy Council as well as Joint State Pharmacy Council. In your syllabus they have mentioned what you have to study about all these three councils is composition and function. So before learning the functions of Central Council in detail, means how we can prepare a central register and other things which we are going to learn in detail, but before that we have to learn all these three councils so that you will be able to understand what are the differences in this and what are the different functions associated with the all these three councils. Okay, so in this video we are going to learn about State Pharmacy Council. Okay, so basically what is State Pharmacy Council? It is a council, or the it is under chapter 3 of Pharmacy Act. It provides the information for the constitution of State Pharmacy Council. And who forms the State Pharmacy Council? It is by the state government. Here is the first difference. The Central Council is formed by the central government, okay, and the State Council is formed by the state government. What is the state government? What is the State Council? Example, here in the case of Maharashtra, it is MSPC, Maharashtra State Pharmacy Council, right? It is reconstituted after every 5 years, means the duration of the Central Council as well as State Council is similar, and that is of how much years? That is of 5 years. Okay, now we will see the composition of State Council, right? There are also three similar type of members, like one is the elected members, second one is the nominated member, and third one is the ex officio members. But there are little bits or the slight differences in the elected members as well as nominated members as well as ex officio members, right? So when we are talk about elected members, so it is 6 persons are elected from amongst themselves by the registered pharmacist of the state. What is saying? What this sentence is saying is 6 person are elected from whom? Pharmacist. All the pharmacists among the states, from among all those pharmacists, registered pharmacists, 6 people are chosen. Okay, then the one member is elected from among themselves by the members of Medical Council of state. If you remember, in the Central Council also there were one member from the Medical Council, but that Medical Council of India, right? Means from the Central Medical Council there were one member in Central Council. Okay, means the Pharmacy Council of India. Now in the State Pharmacy Council also there is one member for Medical Council, but which is of from the again which is again from the Medical Council of State. Okay, means one thing you can note here, means as like we have Pharmacy Council of India as a uh, central body, like Medical Council of India is also a central body, and in the parallel every state contains each state body, like State Pharmacy Council as well as Medical Council of State. So one member is elected from among themselves by the member of Medical Council. Okay, means Medical Council जो है वो उनमें से एक मेंबर इलेक्ट करके वो फार्मेसी काउंसिल यानी स्टेट फार्मेसी काउंसिल के यहाँ पे अपना मेंबर अपॉइंट करता है. ओके, then the second is nominated members. 5 members are nominated by state government, of whom at least 3 shall possess degree or diploma in pharmacy or pharmaceutical chemistry or be registered pharmacist of state. Okay, means 5 members by the state. These are the nominated members, so there is no election. Okay, so the nominated by whom? Nominated by the state government. Okay, so 5 members are nominated by the state government, of whom at least 3 shall possess. In a central body also there were such provisions were made. Okay, means at least 3 or 4 members shall possess the diploma or pharmacy or pharmaceutical chemistry or be registered pharmacist. Okay, means among the 5 members, 3 members should be from the pharma field. In simple words we can say that 3 members shall be from the pharma field, and other 2 members government can appoint, means that can be IAS officer, that can be anything, means that any minister or any politician, anybody the the state government can appoint. Likewise, in the central government also, the nominated members, the few amount of those nominated members should be from the pharma background, and other remaining should be could be anything. Okay. Then third one is the ex officio member. Remember, the ex officio members are means they are always the chairmans, or they are always head of a certain departments. So in central body also, the ex officio members are different, and the in state body, state pharmacy council also, ex officio members are different. But what is the difference here? Now see, chief administrative medical officer of the state. Remember, in every sentence now you will find of the state. Okay, means chief administrative medical officer of the state. Okay, then the officer in charge of drug control organization of the state, then the government analyst appointed under Drugs and Cosmetic Act 1940. This is the different. Okay, the government analyst appointed under Drugs and Cosmetic Act 1940 is the ex officio member which were not present in the central body. Okay, so you have to do a comparative study. Okay, while doing while learning these central bodies as well as the state bodies, like means Pharmacy Council of India, State Council, as well as Joint State Council, you have to do one comparative chart. Okay, in that you have to made what are the ex officio members present in the state council, what are the ex officio members present in the central council. Right now also you can turn your pages and see what are the ex officio members are there in the central body, or what are here. Means I hope you are writing also, you are writing this all the information also. If you are not writing, write this down quickly. Means state pharmacy council is the chapter 3 pharmacy act. Under chapter 3 provides for the constitution of state pharmacy council by the state government. It is reconstituted after every 5 years. You can write like this also, or you can write the duration of each state pharmacy council is 5 years. You can write like this also. Okay. Now you have to make 3 points, that is elected members. Who are the elected members? The 6 people among them, they can elect themselves from the registered pharmacist of the state. Then 1 member is from medical council of the state. Then what are the nominated members? 3 members here. At least 3 shall possess degree or diploma from those 5. Okay, these points you have to note down under the nominated members. And in the ex officio members, you have to write it as it is. Like means you can write it chief administrative medical officer of the state, the officer in charge of drug control organization of the state. Means these members, whoever will be the in charge at that particular time, will be the ex officio member in state council, right? I hope all of you understood this much. There is nothing, there is no rocket science in this. Only you have to remember what are those people, or who are those people who are included in the state council, who are included in the joint state council, or who are included in the Pharmacy Council of India, that is a central council. Now we have also seen the there are some provisions of president as well as vice president in central council. Now similar president as well as vice president is there in the state council also. Now what is there in the state council? President as well as vice president. The president and vice president of state council shall be elected by the members of the council from among themselves. This is the very similar to that of the central council. Like means those members which are ex officio, which are elected and which are nominated, those are the members of the central council, right? Now from among themselves, they will choose president as well as vice president, provided that for 5 years from the first constitution of state council, the president shall be a person nominated by state government, who shall hold office at the pleasure of state government, and where he is not already a member shall be a member of state council in addition to the members referred to in section 19 or 21. Section 19 or 21 of what? The Pharmacy Act. Okay, as the case may be. Just this was the really big sentence, and it is completely a law language, so we will short it one by one, and we will understand what this exactly mean. Okay. um First, they are saying, for 5 years from the first constitution of state council, the president shall be person nominated by state government. Okay. Now, uh, among the other members, they will choose a one president. Now that state government will nominate that person as a president. Okay, means state government जो है वो उसके ऊपर ऑथराइजेशन देगी या फिर कंफर्मेशन देगी कि यस दिस पर्सन इज अ president. Now who shall hold office at the pleasure of state government. Okay, means जो प्रेसिडेंट जो भी रहेगा, जो भी इन लोगों में से प्रेसिडेंट बनेगा, वो क्या करेगा, वो ऑन अ बिहाफ ऑफ स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ये बॉडी को रन करेगा. आई होप यू आर गेटिंग. जो भी ये तो आपको पता है कि इलेक्टेड, यहाँ पे अभी देख सकते हो, इलेक्टेड बाय द मेंबर्स ऑफ काउंसिल. जो भी है वो इलेक्टेड बाय द मेंबर्स ऑफ काउंसिल. उसको ऑथराइजेशन कौन देगा? स्टेट गवर्नमेंट. स्टेट गवर्नमेंट क्या करेगा? उनको बोलेगा कि दिस इज द प्रेसिडेंट एंड दिस इज द vice president. Okay, now what is the function of this president and vice president? They will hold office at a pleasure of state government, and where he is not already a member shall be a member of state council in addition to the members referred to in section 19 or 21. अभी फाइनल अथॉरिटी कौन देता है? स्टेट गवर्नमेंट. ओके, सो व्हाट हैपनिंग हियर, if the that president is not among these members, means if it is not from elected members, it is not the nominated member, it is not the ex officio members, and central government, means central government, whoever is the chief minister, whoever is the this minister of this health. Okay, they will suppose they want to appoint some other person as a president, and if they appoint the other person as a president or vice president, then they should have what is saying, they shall be a member of state council in addition to the members referred, means they will be automatically will be a member of state council. Okay, means the if they are not already a member, then they shall be member of state council in addition to the members of refer, means either they will be members, already members. Now they will be president, and the state government will nominate them as a president, and they will hold the office at the pleasure of state government. And if it is not already a member, then they shall be a member of state council in addition to the other members. Okay, that's it about the election of the president. Now the president and vice president shall hold office as such for a term not exceeding 5 years and not extending beyond the expiry of his term as a member of state council. Now remember the expiry of, we have already talked in the previous video about the expiry of president, that duration of that president, that if the presidentship is if the membership of that particular president is expiring before the 5 years of the presidentship. I hope you are getting. Suppose the membership, if I am the member of pharmacy council, okay, and after 2 years I got the presidentship, so already I have enjoyed my 2-year membership. Now how much years I have with my hand? Only 3 years. But at the 3rd year I become a president, so I for how many duration I will be president? 5 years. But after 3 years only my membership will be lost. So there is a provision that as he is a member of the state council, he shall be eligible for re-election provided that if his term of office as a member of state council expires before the expiry of the full term for which he is elected as a president or vice president, and if he is re-elected or renominated as a member of state council, continue to hold office for the full term for which he is elected as president or vice president. This is exactly similar that what we have seen in the president and vice president of the central council. Okay, means in short words I can tell you, तब ये आप वीडियो पॉज करके लिख भी सकते हो कि क्या लिखना है आपको, लेकिन इन शॉर्ट तब तक मैं आपको ये बता देता हूँ कि इन शॉर्ट ये क्या कह रहे हैं कि प्रेसिडेंट एंड वाइस प्रेसिडेंट की जो ड्यूरेशन है अगर वो ख़त्म हो रही है, उनकी मेंबरशिप की ड्यूरेशन अगर ख़त्म हो रही है बिफोर एंडिंग their presidentship duration, then they are eligible for re-election. And if they are re-elected, now re-elected means if they are again nominated or if they are re-elected, then they can continue their 2 years, and if they are not re-elected, then they have to obviously resign their position and the new president will be appointed. But such thing will not happen, because obviously if they are a president, then they will be means there are great chances that they will be re-elected again and they will continue their presidentship as well as the vice presidentship. Okay, so this much about the president as well as vice president. Now the second one is functions of state pharmacy council, right? So there are two major functions, okay, of the state pharmacy council: preparation and maintenance of register of what? When we see registered medical practitioner or the registered pharmacist, means what? Your name should be somewhere in that register, so that preparation and maintenance of that particular register is the function of state pharmacy council. Okay, as well as entry and removal of name from register is also a function of state pharmacy council. Means ऐसा हो सकता है, entry is the very normal, means you, if you are graduated B Pharm, or if you are D Pharm, then you will apply for the pharmacist certificate or the registration. You will apply for it and they will certify you as a registered pharmacist after seeing your certificates, after seeing your mark sheet, after seeing your final year mark sheet or the diploma mark sheet. Okay, so they will enter your name into that register. But what is removal of name from the register? You might have heard that if there the drug inspector has the drug inspector ने किसी मेडिकल शॉप पे जाके इंस्पेक्शन किया और उनको ये फाउंड आउट हुआ कि वहाँ पे रजिस्टर्ड फार्मासिस्ट मौजूद नहीं है, लेकिन उस एक सर्टिफिकेट वहाँ पे है. तो अगर ऐसी केसेस सामने आती है, अगर if someone is using its pharmacist registered certificate as a illegal, or there are some other frauds also. So if that registered pharmacist is doing offense, then his or her name will be removed from the registered pharmacy that register, okay, from the state council. So these are the two major functions that state pharmacy council is doing. Okay, now let's move towards the joint state pharmacy council. Okay, so as the name itself suggests, two or more state governments may come together to constitute joint state pharmacy council under section 20. Okay, means Maharashtra state pharmacy council is only for the one state. Okay, but there is a provision that two or other state may come together to form a one council if there is a union territory, or there are very small states. Sorry. So if there are very small states there, so they can combine together and they form a joint state pharmacy council. Okay, now we will see the composition of joint state pharmacy council as well. Okay, so here also again three types of member: elected members, nominated members, and ex officio members. Okay, but here only the difference will be about the members from the there are members from the both the states. Okay, so just remember, 3 to 5 members are elected from among themselves by the registered pharmacist of each participating state. See the difference. Only the difference is each participating state. मीन्स जो भी पार्टिसिपेशन सपोज टू यहाँ पे क्या बोला है, 2 और मोर स्टेट ना, तो 2 स्टेट्स हो सकते हैं, 3 स्टेट्स हो सकते हैं, या फिर 2 स्टेट्स और एक यूनियन टेरिटरी हो सकती है, कुछ भी हो सकता है. तो ईच पार्टिसिपेटिंग स्टेट में से जो रजिस्टर्ड फार्मासिस्ट है उन स्टेट्स में उनका उसमें से कुछ मेंबर्स एज ए इलेक्टेड मेंबर्स करके इस बॉडी पर आएंगे. ओके. One member is elected from among themselves by the members of medical council of each participating state. Again, these two members are same in the state pharmacy council, but only the difference, the state pharmacy council is for the one state only, and the joint state pharmacy council contains 2 or more states, and so the members also from each different state. Okay. Now let's move towards the nominated members. Now 2 to 4 members are nominated by each state government, of whom at least half shall possess degree or diploma in pharmacy or pharmaceutical chemistry, or shall be a registered pharmacist of each participating state. Again, this is also very similar as the state pharmacy council. Only each pharmacy state, they should be from the each participating state, and half of them possess, okay, half of them should possess degree or diploma in pharmacy. Means in simple words, they should half of them should be from the pharma background, and remaining half can be nominated other people by the state government. Each state government, remember this also, each state government will nominate some other people also. बट एटलीस्ट हाफ शैल बी पजेस डिग्री और डिप्लोमा का एटलीस्ट का मीनिंग मैंने सेंटर ऑफ इसमें भी पढ़ाया था कि एटलीस्ट बोला है तो सारे के सारे भी फार्मा बैकग्राउंड से हो सकते हैं. ओके. लेकिन एटलीस्ट हाफ शुड बी देयर. ओके. नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज द एक्स ऑफिशियो मेंबर. सो हियर अगेन चीफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव मेडिकल ऑफिसर ऑफ ईच पार्टिसिपेटिंग स्टेट, the officer in charge of drug control organization of each participating state, and government analyst appointed under Drugs and Cosmetic Act 1940 of each participating state. This is the only difference in the state pharmacy council and joint state pharmacy council. In the state pharmacy council, the members or the ex officio members as well as nominated members as well as elected members are from one state only. And in the joint state pharmacy council, there are members from each participating state. This is the only difference between joint state pharmacy council and the state pharmacy council. Not only difference, but in simple words you can remember like this. Okay. Now we will see one important parameter, that interstate agreement, right? मीन्स अगर 2 और 3 स्टेट्स अगर मिलजुल के कुछ बॉडी बना रहे हैं तो उनमें कुछ ऐसा एग्रीमेंट होना चाहिए ना कि हम ये करेंगे ये नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि अगर ऐसा नहीं है तो कोई भी स्टेट कुछ भी करेगा और उसका नतीजा जो है वो बाकी स्टेट को भुगतना पड़े. इसलिए कुछ ऐसे अगर जब भी जॉइंट कुछ बॉडीज बनती है तो उनको एक मीन्स फॉर द म्यूचुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग दे हैव टू मेंटेन सम rules and regulations. So here also they have maintained such agreement, and this called as interstate agreement. What does this say? 2 or more state governments may enter into an agreement. Okay. जो हमने definition में भी पढ़ा. For what they will enter into agreement? To provide for the constitution of joint state pharmacy council, or that the state pharmacy council shall serve as the need of other participating states. In addition to this, means the state pharmacy council should serve as the need of other participating states. Means suppose Maharashtra state have its own pharmacy council, right? But this is just for the example, and Goa does not have the state pharmacy council, as well as Daman and Diu and Dadra Nagar Haveli also does not have the pharmacy council. Those two are the union territories. Goa is the state, right? Now if they want that Maharashtra State Pharmacy Council should look upon their states, and they should include their registered pharmacist name in this MSPC register, that is Maharashtra State Pharmacy Council register. Okay, then they will contact the Maharashtra State Pharmacy Council, or the State Pharmacy Council shall serve as the need of the other participating state. Means that then the Maharashtra State Pharmacy Council will be named as a joint state pharmacy council, and it will serve as a need for the other participating state. In our case, which is Goa and Daman and Diu and Dadra Nagar Haveli, like, okay, like this. So this is the basic motive behind the joint state pharmacy council. Okay, in addition to this interstate agreement, now what are other functions of this interstate agreement, which provide for the apportionment between the participating state of an expenditure in connection with the joint state pharmacy council. This is the one. Then determines which of the state government shall exercise more powers of state council. ये भी joint state pharmacy council का agreement ही तय करता है. Then provides for the consideration between the participating states, either generally or with reference to the particular matter arising out of the administration of this act. See, these 4 points are they should not be remembered. Means अगर आपने ये ध्यान में नहीं रखा तो भी चलेगा, लेकिन just for your information, these are the other functions of joint state pharmacy council and what interstate agreement is actually for. Okay, that we are reading. Make such provisions as may be necessary for giving the effect to an agreement. Now last का जो है वो तो ऐसा इंटरस्टेट एग्रीमेंट का एक ऐसा ये है कि वो ऐसा ये कह रहा है कि कुछ भी हम ऐसी प्रोविजन कर सकते हैं जो एग्रीमेंट के लिए नेसेसरी है. दैट इज नथिंग मोर इन दिस. ओके, सो टुडे व्हाट वी हैव सीन टुडे, state pharmacy council as well as joint state pharmacy council. Okay, so I hope all of you understood what is state pharmacy council as well as joint state pharmacy council, its composition as well as its function. Okay, now remember the functions of joint state pharmacy council are similar to that of state pharmacy council. Okay, only the difference between they have to maintain the register for the each participating state. Means not different, but they can make a combine, but they have to maintain it for the each participating state, as well as they can remove as well as add the names of pharmacists in that particular register. This is about the state council as well as joint state pharmacy council. Okay.